Hey guys, it's Vornskyr here, and today we're back in Elite Dangerous because there was an interesting announcement made on the forums today by the community manager, Edward Lewis, I believe his name is, who basically came out and said that there will not be a wipe at the end of Gamma. Now this came as a fair surprise to me, and I'd imagine a lot of other people, because we've pretty much all expected that there was going to be a wipe at this point, especially given that there were a few, I'm not going to say they were exploits, but almost exploits when it came to making credits and stuff. Some of which I think has been fixed, some of which may not have been, or maybe in the next patch. I'm not quite sure about that. I mean, the end result is there's a lot of people out there already with a lot of money. There's also a lot of people who, because we all, or at least most of us, believed that a wipe was coming, there's a lot of people who simply haven't played the game very much. I know personally I haven't played the game a lot, which means I guess that I haven't progressed as much as other people have. That's not really a problem for me. I don't care too much about that. But I know it seems to be, oh, I can't jump here. It seems to be causing a bit of controversy on the forums. I think the thread has nearly like 1,500 views already. Although it's been up for a few hours. Where am I trying to go? I'll have to go here first. I've got a full load of Bertrandite that I'm trying to sell, but I can't find where to sell it. So yeah, so it's a pretty interesting situation. I mean, basically it means now that anybody with Gamma access can jump into the game and can be, I'd say 99% sure that your progress will carry over after launch. I mean, there's always the chance, I suppose, that things could go horribly wrong, and that they'll end up doing a wipe anyway just because, you know, they irreparably broke something. It's a very remote chance, but there is that chance. But realistically, it does look like there will be no wipe. So yeah, if you've been, well, if you've been like me and you've been holding off from playing a lot of the game because, you know, you didn't want to go through it and then lose your progress, I guess you don't have to worry about that anymore. So, and I think there's about a week, maybe a week and a couple of days until the official launch. So it's still enough time to jump in game and get a few credits, get yourself out of the starting areas so that when launch day comes, you'll be able to, you know, fly around without having to worry about too many new players who are just getting their grips on the controls and all that sort of thing. Because I mean, I know, especially at like the start of standard beta or something, there was a lot of people, myself included, who were a bit uncertain about some of the mechanics or some of the, you know, when it comes to docking and everything, when you're doing it for the first time, it can come as a bit of a surprise, I think. And I have to travel, what's that, 10,000 light seconds. Wonderful. See if we can go to Wang Ring, which I'm not going to make an immature joke about, I promise. Yeah, this might take a little bit getting over here. Let's just jam it all the way open. So yeah, that's really all I was planning on talking about today, so it's probably going to be a pretty short video, but there hasn't been much else that's changed in Elite. You can see we're in Gamma 1.05. I don't think there's been any major changes. There certainly hasn't been any new features implemented or anything throughout Gamma, at least not up to this point. It's mostly been bug fixes, server stability stuff, that sort of thing. Just, you know, adding a layer of polish to the release, basically. I mean, I didn't really expect there to be any new features released in Gamma. I mean, that's not what Gamma was about. Gamma was more of a release candidate, kind of saying, you know, this is what we'll have in the launch. So, I mean, there was a chance they would add features in Gamma, but it didn't seem particularly likely, and given that there's only a week and a little bit until launch, it certainly seems unlikely at this point. So, yeah. But it's all pretty interesting. So, I mean, I think I've already said I was like pretty certain that there was going to be a wipe. So, I kind of, to be honest, I think it's a bit of a strange decision not to do a wipe. And I mean, partly that's because so many people already expected one. Like, I mean, we were pretty much told, I believe, a couple of weeks ago that it was likely that there was going to be a wipe at the end of Gamma. So, a lot of people, myself included, took that to mean that there was definitely going to be one. And so I think so many people were just expecting one that it almost seems like a strange decision to not do one. It certainly seems like Frontier could have just said, well, you know, we're going to do one. We know that people have made probably more credits and, you know, more trading levels or whatever than we expected them to do. So, but anyway, they've obviously made their decision, and it seems unlikely to change. So, love it or hate it, I think we're probably going to have to live with it. And I guess after a week and a bit, we'll just have to see how it all plays out. I don't think it will cause too much of a problem in terms of, you know, new players meeting players who are significantly advanced or anything like that. I mean, to be honest, I think I played 3 or 4 hours today, and I haven't even seen a single player, so yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned about that. I mean, maybe if you're in the core systems or something, whatever it turns out to be the major systems in the game, then you might have to worry about running into more players, but I don't know. It's probably not too big a deal realistically. And of course, there's always solo mode or whatever they call it, as opposed to open mode, if you're really concerned about running into players who are a lot tougher than you are, or have fully upgraded ships and all that sort of thing. So that shouldn't be too bad, really. Speaking of upgraded ships, I've actually found a couple of A-class components for my hauler, which is amazing. It's strangely difficult to still find components or parts for the outfitting. Hopefully that will change, but I'm not sure that it will. But yes, I think I've got like A-class sensors now, and maybe something else, a power plant. Maybe that's B-class, I can't remember. Still haven't found a frameshift drive. None of the stations I've been to have even sold them, so that's a bit of a pain. But that's the way it is, I guess. I need to slow down more than this, otherwise I'm going to go flying straight past Old Wang Ring, which I'm still trying not to make a joke about. Yes, let's get in here and we'll dock, and we can see if I can sell my Bertrandite. You see I've got 20 units of Bertrandite, bought for dirt cheap even. But the problem is, I mean, I looked at the trading menu and it's like, oh, it exports to this system. So I went to that system and it imported from that system. It seems that, and it's something a lot of people have noticed, that the, and I'm going to go shooting past this, but when you're looking at that sort of thing on the trade menu, or the trade window, it seems to be reversed, which is a bit annoying. Let's see if I can come around and actually get in here. I wasn't paying attention to the speed that I was doing, so a bit of a goof on my part. I can't remember if this is actually a station or a platform. I think it's a station. No, that's a platform. Okay, that's alright. You gotta be careful when I'm docking this hauler. Oh, I've still got this mission. Oops. Yeah, I've got to be careful docking this hauler because I don't have any shields on it. I've removed all the shields so that I could put in more cargo and jump a bit further. Which way do I need to be facing to dock in here? I think I'm around the wrong way. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I think I'm coming at it in the right direction. It's hard to tell when you're at a distance sometimes. Anyway, let's approach here and drop the landing gear. And just try not to bang into the ground too hard. And I think I'm going a bit too fast there. Yep. That's what you get when you're too busy talking. Actually, I think I probably could have gone straight down, but oh, doesn't matter. Pretty terrible landing. And I'm actually facing the wrong way. Bugger. Could have sworn I was coming at that from the right direction. Oh well. Just another in a long string of bad landings. There we go. Let's see if I can sell this Bertrandite. Where are we? Nope. Bugger. I actually bought it for more credits than I could sell it for here, which is a bit of a pain. But, oh well, them's the breaks. Oh, I can actually buy these auto fabricators here, I think. Wait, no, I can't. They're buying them here. Herpy derpy. Oh, well, anyway, I think I'm just kind of rambling on at this point. So I think I'll end this video here. So I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about, I think, which isn't saying much because there was only one thing I wanted to talk about. But anyway, so until next time, I've been Vornskyr. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.